Hi folks, how you doing? Chris here, and I want to make this video showing you what I think might be one of the fastest ways to day trade options using the Trader Workstation platform by Interactive Brokers. So let's get right into it here. And we're going to talk about a few things. We're going to talk about grouping windows. We're going to talk about using hotkeys. We're going to talk about adding options to your watch list. And that's pretty much it. Okay, so let's get right into it. So first of all, in order to trade options from a day trading standpoint without wasting too much time, you're going to need a system here that allows you to chart your underlying stock or underlying instrument and the options on a separate chart. So whatever option you're trading on a separate chart. So as you can see here, I have Roku on my intraday time frame, I have Roku on my daily time frame, and I have my Roku option that I've been trading here, or that we'll be looking to trade on a separate chart. Okay, do you see that? So that's it. So the way I have the windows grouped are, so here we have, this is on group green. This is my main chart, green. My news window is on green, and this daily chart is on green. So all these three are on green, and actually this monitor right here should be on green too. So when I choose my stocks, you can see they all change, and my chart on here does not get affected. My order entry does not get affected. Okay. So now my other group is red, and I have it set so that my options chain is on group red, along with this chart on the top right set to group red, and my order entry group red. So whenever I select an option from the options chain, it will send it to my order entry and to this chart on the right here. The reason I recommend charting your options is because, well, you can see the volume here at the bottom pretty easily, and you can trade it very easily using hotkeys. So once you have your chart there, you can easily set your hotkey to buy a contract. You see I got the order there right away, and I can adjust the size, market order or limit order, whatever you like. You can cancel the order quickly. So I'll talk briefly about hotkeys afterwards, or maybe I'll make a separate video about hotkeys. But in case you were wondering, there are other videos of people demonstrating how to use hotkeys with Interactive Brokers, Trader Workstation. All right, so the way I have it set up, like I showed you, is that I have my option chain selected. Alt tab over to my options chain. Usually I have it just on the other monitor, but for this video, I'm just showing it to you here. Alt tab to get the option chain up. And you can select, you click, let's say I want to sell the 125 puts expiring in 3 days. I'll put it there, and as you can see right there, they show up right away. And as you can see, I'm already short 9 contracts, P&L right there. This is a paper trading account. All right, now, one thing I do also recommend is adding options to your watch list, the ones that you're going to be trading or that you are trading. Okay, so as you can see here, I've added 4 options to my watch list. These are the options that I've traded today. So at that point, I will in fact move this to group red, and I'll select that, and you can see that these, this was a random spread that I traded. Okay, so here we go, the Roku 128 call. I did in fact trade that earlier today. CGC February 23 call, I did in fact trade that. Beyond January 128 call, so you can see that it just appears here, taking a little bit of time there. Yeah, I'm still short 1 contract on that trade. So let's just briefly show you how to add an option to your watch list. It's actually quite simple. If it's a single option, all you do is go into your options chain and you click and you drag it over to your watch list, and see that how easy that was. I picked the option, dragged it over, and now it's there. Done, right? If you want to delete it, you click on it and you just delete. Very simple. Now, if you want to add an option spread to your watch list, you need to make sure the strategy builder is turned on. You turn on the strategy builder at the bottom of your options chain, and now you select the options that are part of your strategy. So let's say whatever I'm looking at beyond here, let's say I wanted to make a put spread expiring 3 days. I wanted to short these puts, make a put spread 2 points wide, and now you see there's a button here to add to watch list. So you click add to watch list, and it added it right there to the watch list. So that's very simple. Once your options are in your watch list, you can easily select them and add them to your chart and trade them. Okay, and you can also right click and do buy or sell. And once you're done with them, you can delete them. Very simple. So just a quick recap, having 2 separate groups, one for your underlying charts and one for your options chart and order entry, because you want your option chart to be linked to your order entry if you're buying or selling these options, right? All right, I guess we can briefly touch on hotkeys. So for example, let's say once you've selected the option you're trading, you can now, well, in order to access the hotkey window in Trader Workstation, you do Control H once you've clicked on the chart, and it will display all the hotkeys you have set up. Now, if you want to go into the menu to alter them, you need to do Control H again. Control H, and now you can see, scroll down here to Configured Shortcuts, and you can see these are all of the hotkeys that I've set up in this paper trading account. And you can set up buy market, sell market, buy limit, sell limit, and increase or decrease the limit price of your order, increase or decrease the size of your order, and that's pretty much it. Transmit order, Shift T, cancel order, Shift C, close position entirely in panic mode, Shift Escape, and that's pretty much it. So look, let's just do a quick demonstration here. So let's say I'm looking to get long Roku. Let's say I want to short the 125 puts. I pulled up Roku right here. I'll go to my option chain. It is selected to Roku. Good. So I'll go to Roku. I'm going to the puts expiring in 3 days from today. I know which options I'm going to choose. Remember, you choose your options based on the delta, how many days to expiry, and your risk tolerance, right? So if I wanted to risk less on the trade, potentially I would take an option with a lower delta. But for this example, I've selected the 125 puts, okay? So I will drag this over to my watch list. Sorry, you have to make sure the strategy builder is deselected when you're selecting single options. You drag the option over to your watch list. Now I have the option on my watch list, and it also got here on my chart. So if I wanted to sell one of these puts, all I need to do is sell limit. My hotkey is Shift L, and it will sell at a limit higher price than where the stock is trading, and I can just transmit that order and it will put that order in. So if I want to lower the price of the limit order, I just need to use my hotkeys to lower that limit price to whatever I want, transmit the order, and now the order is live. If I want to submit a market order, that's a different hotkey. So you get the idea. I can easily get in and out of positions using hotkeys and the way I have this set up. All right, guys, so if you learned something, so there you go, there's the order. So if you learned something from this video, guys, please feel free to give the video a thumbs up, and feel free to ask any questions. If you have a faster way, if you think you know a faster way to trade options, please share that with me too, because I'm always looking for ways to improve my trading on a day-to-day basis. And in fact, that's what trading is all about. And you will never be a worse trader than who you are today. That's a quote from somebody. Anyways, have a nice day. Bye.